It's one of the worst things you can do in a playthrough of Skyrim. You have to take this priest, Lolgrulf the Wolfel, a priest who has helped get children off of the streets of Markarth. You take him before Molag Bal. Beat him to submission with a mace, till he surrenders his soul to Molag Bal to be forever tormented in the fires of Coal Harbor. It is the worst thing probably you can do in the game of Skyrim. Unless Lolgrulf actually deserves it. This is going to be a controversial opinion, but I actually think Lolgrulf kind of deserves what he's getting. He deserves what is coming to him. And it has to do with the Daedra that he serves. Notice how I don't just say deity. Daedra. Let's not forget that Lolgrulf the Wolfel is a priest of the rival of Molag Bal. He is a priest of Boethia. Boethia, great. Not Molag Bal. However, if you look at Boethia's quests, the only thing great about Boethia is that he's not Molag Bal. That's about all he's got going for him, even though I know the Dark Elves think he's one of the good Daedra. Let's remember the other good Daedra, quote-unquote, Mephala, who it's suggested was probably possessing or obsessing a child in Dragon's Reach, and whose blade must be fed with the blood of people he betrayed. That is a good Daedra, and Boethia is pretty well the same. So let's look up Boethia's quests. Remember, this is the god of Lolgrulf, who he has dedicated his life to. He's not just a simple devotee, he is a priest of Boethia. In the game, Boethia's quest, you have to take someone. In order to start the quest, you have to take someone who trusts you, who is a follower of you. And you have to take them to that pillar, bind them to it, and sacrifice them to Boethia. Now, this is probably one of the most, along with slaying Lolgrulf the Wolfel, that is probably one of the worst things you can do in Skyrim, is sacrifice a loyal follower who has been following you all this time. In fact, a lot of people will literally go and try to find a new follower who they do not like on purpose, who they think is horrible, just so they can sacrifice them to Boethia, like I do that with Kosnak. Here's the thing. Here's my theory. Here's my question. Why is Lolgrulf the Wolfel a priest of the god of essentially betrayal and selfishness, looking after yourself, doing charity? That does not sound like something a priest of Boethia would be doing. That does not sound like something that Boethia is teaching someone. Why is Lolgrulf the Wolfel, a priest of a god who's all about pulling yourself up by your own bootstraps, and who demands a sacrifice of loyal followers, why is Lolgrulf helping these kids in Markarth? Here's my theory. I don't think that the Dragonborn is the only one who is vying to be the new champion of Boethia. My personal theory is that the reason why this priest of Boethia is doing something so out of character for a priest of this particular Daedra is that he wants to sacrifice this no-account kid as a loyal follower to Boethia so that he can become Boethia's champion. It makes sense. Why else would a priest of the god of pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, do charity. Why would a priest? Why else would he do so? Why else would you assume that's so completely out of character? Molag Bal might suck. Molag Bal might be horrific. But let's not forget that the priest who Lolgrulf, the god who Lolgrulf is serving, is arguably not a whole lot better, and depending on your worldview, like, domination or literal outright betrayal of someone who is loyal and faithful to you, which is worse? It's pretty darn close. Yeah, that's my opinion, that's my theory. That is why I think Lolgrulf the Wolfle deserved to be sacrificed to Molag Bal. He was literally grooming a little kid from the streets of Markarth to be sacrificed to Boethia so he could become Boethia's champion. At least most of the Dragonborns, I'm assuming, at least we go after someone who's like dirty scum of the earth and get them as a follower to sacrifice for the most part. Yeah. Who would pick a little kid to sacrifice to Boethia? Yeah. Lolgrulf deserves it. Anyway, in real life, if you ever get a chance to check out an SSPX church and serve a real-world god who does not require you to sacrifice loyal followers and rituals to him, check out a church that'll Catholic church near you someday. God bless.